Hey guys, it's Lucy, back bringing you some more Assassin's Creed Brotherhood Multiplayer footage with commentary. Obviously it's a wanted match I played on Monteriggioni, and Miss Hellie is back. Hello Miss Hellie, having a nice little spin showing herself off for you there. Sorry I haven't really uploaded much Assassin's Creed stuff lately.
Your
really,
objective
been
is to assassinate
kicking my
assigned
ass a
targets.
little bit.
Avoid other
very
Templars.
good, and I've been working on a few other kind of projects. I've been finding lately that the AC matches that I've been playing, I've had a lot of laggy matches, a lot of frustrating matches, and I just haven't really felt that inclined to play at the moment. I'm sure it's just a little down phase that I'll quickly get over. Anyway, I recorded this match this morning. You know, it's not the best wanted match, but it had a few good sort of aspects in it, one particular very good aspect in it, and I decided that I had to throw it up and show you guys what went down. You know, I had the footpad there. Luckily he wasn't really looking where he was going, didn't know who he was after, so I got a nice naked stun on him.
You have taken the lead.
Now I want you to keep account of how many kills that I get in this game, because you'll see at the end it'll prove the kind of point that I wanted to make with this video, how many kills that I got compared to second place. You know, it was mentioned in the Pussy Posse footage that I put up about quality over quantity, and this video does kind of emphasise that a little bit, but it's not just quality over quantity in this video, it's sort of to show that, you know, you can play defensively and still win a match. You know, you don't have to go all out aggressive. I have kind of been in a sort of transitional kind of phase at the moment with Assassin's Creed. I mean, I always was quite a defensive player. And then I went off to the beta, and when I came back to ACB I struggled. And I think I got a little bit more offensive, played a little bit more aggressively. And I don't think it really did me very many favours, because it's not my natural kind of play style, and I think I was struggling with it, so I've tried to pull it back a little bit and play a little bit more defensively, and in this particular match, you know, I did just that. I went extremely defensively and it kind of paid off and worked in my favour. So, you know, I'm kind of still working on it. I'm still relatively new to the the multiplayer, the Assassin's Creed multiplayer kind of gameplay, so I'm still really trying to find my own kind of play style, you know, where I kind of fit in. And, you know, I think definitely when it comes to going back onto Revelations, which is coming out very, very soon, you know, defensive works much better. And I did really, really well, and I really enjoyed playing on the beta, because, you know, you do get rewarded for playing defensively. At least I found that in like deathmatch and easy deathmatch, which were my favourite match types for the beta. So, you know, I'm going to try and pull it back as much as I can on Brotherhood and kind of prepare myself now for Revelations coming up, and hopefully get back into the stride of things, and I won't be struggling a little bit more. I don't know whether it's just been other players lately. I seem to get into a match with players that aren't very good, that run around and roof a lot, and I just get frustrated, and when I get frustrated, obviously, I don't play as well. So, you know, I'm going to work at it and see how we go. I'm sure that it'll be absolutely fine, and I'll get back into my stride of things. So, if you're keeping a kill count so far, I have 2 kills. I think I've died a couple of times, and have thus far had a fair few number of stuns. Yeah, I've changed my profile. My profile set to my defense set. Now I usually start a match off with my killing set, in that, you know, you have poison and smoke, as I like to try and get some big points earlier on in the match. But when it comes to a map like Monteriggioni here, which is very roofy, I tend to favour towards more defensive abilities anyway, because I find it very difficult to be able to pin a target down for long enough to use poison on them. You know, I'm sure there are people that play this map who use poison and do very, very well with it, but I tend to struggle using poison on really, really roofy maps. So I go a little bit more defensively, throw a bit more fist.
Done.
And it usually works better for me in the long run there. So yeah, we're over halfway into the match already. I've done nothing but witter on, but you know, I'm sure you guys don't mind at all. The one thing that I wanted to actually say is a few people have asked me in the comments, and you know, it was a bit of an error on my part, is I've completely neglected to put in the description or sort of mention, you know, what console I play on and that sort of thing. A few people have asked, so I'll, you know, talk about that now. You can probably tell from the videos that I've put up, you know, I play on the PlayStation 3. That's the console that I have at the moment. I am going to get an Xbox. It will be towards the end of the year. I'm not sure if that's going to be a little bit too late to get onto Brotherhood, really, because by the time that I get it, Revelations will definitely be out, and I'll be a little bit more inclined to spend the extra money and get that than a game that no one's really playing anymore. So we'll just see how it goes. It might be, you know, it'll probably be quite cheap, and I might pick up a cheap copy, but it depends on whether people are still going to be playing Brotherhood or whether they're going to be going on to Revelations. So we'll just see, but yeah, I'm going to be getting an Xbox within the next couple of months, so if I do, or when I do, and if I get like Revelations and Brotherhood, I will post up and try and record some footage on that as well. You know, obviously I'm definitely getting Revelations on the PS3. There's a little bit of lag there, there was a definite lag kill off the footpad there. I remember playing that bit, I was like, what the hell was that? Am I dead? Oh, apparently, yes, I'm dead. But, yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah. I'm definitely getting Revelations on the PS3. I've pre-ordered it. I've pre-ordered the Collector's Edition. I was looking at the Animus Edition, but it's a little bit more expensive. I'm not sure if I can justify the extra thing just for the encyclopedia, although it does look really, really, really good. So I'm going to be getting the Collector's Edition. So far, I've pre-ordered it. And I think, you know, I'll definitely be recording Revelations footage. And I think I may kind of record my progress going on to Revelations, you know, leveling up right from the start. I'll definitely have the PVR switched on for like my first couple of matches and stuff to get back into it. And I'm looking forward to getting to grips with my Deacon again, who was my favourite character on the beta. I'm looking forward to seeing the new characters, other new characters that we haven't seen yet come out. And I sincerely, sincerely hope that they bring out an Ottoman Hellie. If they do, you know. Obviously, that would just make my day. An Ottoman Hellie, and I'll be there. Even Mr. Deacon might get replaced if there's an Ottoman Hellie. So, yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything that I wanted to sort of talk about during this match. I didn't actually talk much about the match, which was a shame because I kind of wanted to do that as well. You know, there's a minute left now on the clock. I'm very aware that, you know, I hadn't got very many kills at all, I think, if you've been keeping count. I've still only had 2 kills, but I'm still in first place, and there's a little lull in the match where I only had 1 pursuer, well now 2 pursuers, so I thought I'd go after my target. Now, I probably could have got a kill on the Executioner here, but I was hearing whispers, so, you know, I got a little bit paranoid. I didn't want to die so close to the end. And he was kind of running back and forth, wasn't really sure what he was doing, and I was looking out for pursuers, so by the time that I felt safe enough to move on him, he'd gone up onto the roof. You know, I slowly tried to work my way around, but, you know, there wasn't that much time on the clock. I wasn't expecting to get the kill off him. And we have a last minute chaser here. I'm going to throw my smoke bomb, but it was wasted, and luckily, because I'd changed to my defense set, I had my mute as a backup and could get another stun on them. And that Prowler, I went for the naked stun on him because it didn't look like he knew who he was looking for or whatever. I think maybe he hit the square button on reflex there. But anyway, yeah, came to the end of the match and I did finish in first place. It wasn't the best score I've ever had, 3,950 points, but I mean, look at that. There's 2 kills compared to second place's 9 kills, 11 stuns, and 8 deaths. So, you know, defense sometimes works really well.